everybody. Welcome.
Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on another day of Spring Fling, day 4, Carla.
It's a beautiful day here, so we're excited to get started, and thank you for joining us.
That's right. And as always, my name is Mark Martin.
I'm Carla Jerome.
And we have on the other side of the camera, there he is.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're excited to be with you. Thanks for joining us as we stream here day 4. We do have day 5 coming up tomorrow. With that, we wanted to kind of do some brief things here this morning to kind of, again, reset for what's going on for those that are with us and for those that will be joining us here a little later. First and foremost, let me just tell you some exciting things happening. Not only do we have an amazing schedule, we have an increased prize bucket of what we're doing today. There's a treasure hunt going on. Mark and Carla, did you know that we had a treasure hunt going on right now?
No.
Honestly, no.
Yeah. I saved some surprises for later. But that's happening. Well, what is that? What is that? Well,
what is it? How do you do it?
How do you participate? Well, if you're browsing quilts, if you go to the quilt section, one thing that we really want to do is help increase those selections and those votes. Well, we actually have free giveaways, and I want to say we have. There's a lot. I'll get a number and get back to us, but I want to say it's like it's over 50 different items I think that we're doing, and it might even be higher than that. But if you're in there, you can go claim. There's a one prize per person is what is allowed to be won, but we're giving away all sorts of things, different price points. Some are small, some are big. But if you get a minute during a break or whatnot, I'm going to encourage you to throughout the day is look at those quilts, go through, and if you see a treasure hunt prize pop up, go ahead and claim it. It'll be yours. So that's pretty exciting, right, Mark and Carla?
That's super exciting.
Yeah. But Nathan, how did they redeem the prize?
So with that, they're actually going to be able to find that out. There's a click, and when they click, they can redeem it. So we're trying to make that as easy as possible. So
there you go.
With that, a couple other things. We have other Grace Frame employees here to help answer questions as we're going through. One thing I would ask for you to do is we will not be sending you anywhere else besides a Grace Frame website or to our Grace Frame, our True Cut website. So we had in one of the events, we've just heard that there might be other people popping in and putting other random comments, but you'll see if we comment back, it'll be from Grace Company very specifically. And so just be aware, make sure that if there's something that you're gonna respond to, it's us that you're responding to and not somebody else. So thanks, there were a couple people that brought some information to us here on day 1. So thanks for those that are out there. You know, it's a little bit unfortunately of the world we're in, but just as a precautionary piece. With that, the live presence today will also be done with those within the 48 contiguous, that's the 48 United States, within the continent here, is who we'll be able to do the live prizes for. We do have several, I want to say the 3 major gifts that we're going to be calling and talking about later on after the 2 o'clock hour today. We'll be shipping those anywhere. So if you're joining us for the first time, congratulations and welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're really excited. Tomorrow, we're going to be giving away the big prize.
Yay!
Carla, just today we have the cutie frame as one of those prizes today. You guys want to just briefly give us a quick bit on what you've seen as a response as we've talked about that cutie product?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start because my team's on the front line who's been getting all the calls and all the orders, and Nathan and Carla has been a huge amount of questions, excitement, and they're ordering the frame. So that cutie frame has been one that has been given a lot of quilters a chance to move forward in their hobby, a way to finally get a transition from their sit down to moving the machine on top of the fabric, which we all know is a much easier process to the quilting, moving on top.
It is.
And so it's been very, very exciting. It's been fun to see the questions and the orders come in. So thank you all who's ordered the cutie frame. And thank you as well for understanding the back order situation, just because that frame is very popular, not just in the States, but around the world. So thank you for your patience and understanding, but it's been very exciting.
Yeah, and we are going to have them available. So, you know, don't wait to order. If you want to order, get your order in now because they're going like hotcakes.
They are, literally.
That is a true statement. So with that, also one other thing I wanted to bring out is you can log on to graceframe.com. Let me put this up here. And one of the things, if you log on to graceframe.com, you can find local dealers. And so we would encourage you to reach out to a local dealer of yours, also to look at ordering any of the things that we have on promotion or on sale. So again, that's www.graceframe.com. graceframe.com is what we'd recommend for you to do. We love our dealers, and we want to make sure that you're out there. If they're in your area or not, find somebody online. They do an amazing job at supporting you and supporting our products. And so we really appreciate our dealers being a part of this as well. Carla and Mark, another item we're going to give away. We have two other key items. One is going to be the 5-foot Luminesce light bar, and then we also have a True Cut combo. Maybe just talk briefly about those a little bit as well.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start with the True Cut
Oh, nice.
combo,
Okay.
because that's kind of what I've been doing a lot more. So the True Cut combo, that was, Nathan, the one with the sharpener. Yep, okay. So the combo, which we added the sharpener, has been a great package. And so in this combo is a My Comfort cutter, a 6.5 by 24.5 ruler, a set of True Grips, and the electric sharpener.
Oh, wow.
And yes, and all four of those, I would say, are the #1 item people buy separately when they want to move forward. So especially the electric sharpener, that's one that keeps money staying in your wallet there, and it keeps you cutting easier, safer, more accurate, because we all know cutting a dull blade, what that can do. So great starting package with everything that you need to get going, or even to upgrade from what you have.
Yeah, so it is a nice package, and don't wait. Use your coupons that you have out there and go out there and purchase those needed accessories and items.
Yeah, you're absolutely right with that. I'm going to show everybody where to access those coupons here in a minute. But again, coming through, I love, Mark, you talked about that combo, that True Cut combo, which is our Quilters combo and the True Sharp. We love saying you never have to cut with the dull blade. So not only does this product, and part of what we're going to be doing that we're going to talk about here a little bit later today, make cutting easier, safer, more accurate. It's going to really change the way that you come to cut. It was really fun. Maybe as we're doing this, let's get some participation from the audience. And what I'd like to do is I'm going to show us a couple things with the dashboard. We're going to do some giveaways right now before we get into Carla's presentation with some hints and tips on some things that we're going to get started with. But really quick, in the comment section, so if you're on Facebook or YouTube, usually below the image, if you're on Facebook YouTube, if you're full screen, you're going to want to make sure you're not full screen, and you can scroll down to see public. It's a comment section. Same with Facebook, it's right below it. If you're not quite sure, we're looking to do a few things hopefully tomorrow to share with you a few more. But really quick, just the question I'm going to throw out there, and this is just to see if we can get some people moving with this, and this is easy. I'm wanting you to put a 1 in the comment if you never ever had to use a dull blade again. Put a 1, and if you thought, man, wouldn't it be wonderful to never use a dull blade again. Let's see what we can get. Last time I know we do this, we have several people streaming with us. It usually fills in our chats pretty quickly. In fact, those answering the chats are like, what are you doing? I was answering. Here we go. There they all come through. Here they all come through. It's really fun to see that. Mark, really quick as well, before I pull up my screen, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go back, and then as you're coming on, tell us where you're coming from. Right now, maybe if you're good, I want to call out and just say thanks to a couple people who are joining us. We've got Colorado, Evelyn from North Carolina. We have several people joining. We have Blondie, thank you for joining us from California. Idaho, Eileen, Bridget from Montana. We have Janice, welcome for joining us. We have Georgia, Deborah from Georgia, welcome. Linda from Nebraska. So we have a lot of people joining us from all over the United States. Doris from Minnesota, Cindy from Pennsylvania, welcome. Thank you for being with us. So throw us a little shout out. We have Janet from New York City. Thank you for joining us, Janet. Let us know where you're coming in from. We love seeing that. We'll kind of reach out here as we're looking at some of the comments with that. Mark, what are your thoughts, and Carla, on the vast variety of areas that people are joining us live from?
Exciting.
It's great. Exciting. I saw when you were talking about it, Nathan, I saw Netherlands on there, Canada's on there. And I'm sure there's other countries that have chimed in, which is great, because who knows, I don't even know what time it would be where they're at, and they're up watching the Grace Company. And so it's great to see the global effect that Grace Company has on all the quilters.
And it's fun to know that we are global, and we are, spreading the word of the products, the great tools for every country out there. So it's exciting.
It's exciting. Nathan, I hate to backtrack a little bit if we can. I'm sorry, because I know you have a little agenda there. We didn't talk about the light bar that we're also presenting. So we did the True Cut cutting system, but also the light bar, right, Carla? The light bar, we always hear, right, lighting behind you or right above, and it casts shadows. And then if you're bald like me, you're probably not even seeing anything.
Oh, the reflection off of Mark's head.
Yes.
Wow.
So, but the light bar is LED,
Yes.
And the 5 foot comes with casters, and so they can move it easy. Yep, and it can be height adjustable, so you can bring it as low as you want over your cutting table, your quilting frame, anything really that you want.
And it doesn't get hot, so it illuminates very nicely, and it's really a nice accessory. Again, so if you don't have one, now's the time to use those coupons.
That's right. So thank you, Nathan. I wanted to throw that in there. All right.
Wonderful. Thanks for going back and kind of clarifying that. So part of what I'm going to do now is briefly, let's do this really quick, Mark and Carla. I do want to get into a few other things, but maybe we can do that before we transition to you, Carla. I'll talk about our dashboard and some of those other items. But before we do that, let's go ahead and let's do a quick draw. Let's do some Plinko drawings. How this works really quick, we're going to have a question. We're going to ask for you to respond to that question. We're actually going to look at 3 different categories. We have the Facebook, YouTube, and also we have Grace, our website. We have a lot of people streaming on graceframe.com, or I should say on your events platform. So we will talk a little bit about that here in a minute as well. But we're going to be pulling, if you're good, Carla and Mark, 3 winners from this one. And let's go ahead and bring up a first question that we'd like to ask everybody. What is a question that we'd like to pose? And let's do some Plinko. Let's give some stuff away.
I have a question. I'm going to jump. I like being number 1. So let's be number 1 on this one. So the cutting system that I talked about is a specific combo, and it has it's a specific combo that we're talking about today. So we said it probably kind of fast, but what is a combo that we were talking about earlier with the True Cut product?
So what is that combo called? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
You could probably find it online.
Yes, that's a great way to find that.
So what is that combo? Let's do this. Let me go ahead and bring open my screen really quick. I'm going to add this to the 2 of them. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just quickly jump to part of the coupons. Again, I'm going to come back in just a minute to show everybody a little bit more on this, but I'm going to pop in there so maybe we can give this away. I have a lot of people high, and I am seeing True Cut combo popping up here amongst a couple other things. Let me scroll down.
The items that are listed in there, but it was called a specific name. And Carla, you probably gave him a good hint. Is on our website would be a good way to find it.
And I think we're going to go and take a couple different names, but here we go. This is the one.
You'll be very sharp if you get it.
And we're going to give this one a couple different people. Let's pull and see who we have as a winner. But right now you can see it on the screen. True Sharp 2 combo. We also can call it the Quilters. What do we call it? Quilters combo 2 would be the other one. So let's go ahead and pull this up and see if we have a couple winners here that have answered this correctly. Here we go. Let's take a look. All right, there's our first one, Janet Ruiz. Let's go ahead and way to go, Janet.
Congratulations. That wasn't an easy one either.
It was an easy one. So real quick, as we do this too, let me just share with you what's on the Plinko today. We have our wonderful Quilters Creative Design Pro software, and this is where you can design your patterns and print them out, which is fantastic. We have My Comfort Cutter. We have the Quilters Combo. This is our Quilters Combo 1 that has everything but the electric sharpener in there. We have a 4-pack finesse thread, and we have our circle cutter and our electric sharpener. So, yeah, My Comfort Cutter. Yeah, the My Comfort Cutter in there. So wonderful Plinko prizes, and so let's get Janet one of these.
Oh, the Quilters Creative Design. Awesome. You'll love it. It's so much fun to create your own pantograph designs and use them. So this is a wonderful item that you'll enjoy using.
That's right.
Congratulations, Janet. You've won that. What we're going to ask for winners at this time, we're asking for them to reach out. This is how you redeem the prizes on these live drawings, is by reaching out to Janet. So we're going to ask, if you're here with us and you're watching this, go ahead and take a note of this. So later on, if you win, you have Janet's contact. It's JANNA at graceframe.com. It's Jana at Graceframe. So congratulations. Way to go. I'm going to go ahead and select our next winner from the Facebook platform. From the YouTube platform, and that would be Claudia. Claudia Burns. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You can do this one.
All right.
This is for Claudia Burns.
Oh, nice job.
Quilters Combo. So that has a My Comfort Cutter, the 6.5 by 24.5 ruler, and the set of True Grips, Nathan, on that one. So Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know. Back to.
Yeah. So there you go. Reach out to Jana. I'm going to pull another name here from the Grace Company platform. Here we are. We're pulling up another one. We have a KP here. Give me just a minute. I'm excited. We do have, again, several people that are streaming on the Grace Company one as well. And I have a Kelly Piper. Kellypyper. Kelly, you're a winner as well. Let's go ahead and drop that down there, Mark, and let's do a Quinkle drop.
Oh, a True Sharp 2. Congratulations.
So True Sharp 2 is exactly the fun accessory for you as a quilter, because it keeps your blade sharp. And if you are the quilter that kept your blades in a stack, which a lot of you do, what a great way to bring all those back.
I wanted to show everybody your home dashboard. And so let's go back to your main. When you log in on the GraceFrame platform, to the event platform, and you can get there if you go to graceframe.com, the very first banner that shows up is the current quilting event. If you click on that and log in, this is your main page. And the reason I want to kind of talk briefly about this is we have several questions that come up, and people are wondering, like, how do I access what's being streamed live right now? How do I access coupons? How do I look at what's coming up next? And we've really laid this out to help be a little bit more clear. So if you can come to your dashboard, you'll notice that we have the announcements, and these are announcements that would pertain to different things that are happening. So right now you can see that we put the announcement that we went live. And so this is also talking, we launched this morning. Hey, we have the Spring Fling, we got the treasure hunt, that's live now as well. And so there's a lot of great things that come into this announcement board of yours. Right now it's showing that I have 6 that I haven't read yet today, which is good. On the left, whether you're on a tablet or if you're on a phone, this menu actually pulls up first. And so on the left, you can see there is See Coupons. And if you click on the See Coupons, what you do is you end up coming into the coupon page from to the GraceFrame. So this is where you can access all of the coupons that you do have currently right now. And so there's things for the Unique system or your Grace machines. There's items like the light bar. I saw a lot of comments, boy, it'd be great to have a light bar like that. It would be amazing. They're on sale. Ruler bases, feet. I'm going to kind of skip through this a little bit quick here, so don't get dizzy as I go through. A bunch of items that are on the True Cut. In fact, right now, I believe on our screen, one of the other options that we're making available for you here shortly is an ability to buy now on the combo that we're looking at doing a demonstration on here shortly. So you'll be able just to buy something like this here just on screen. And later on, we're going to be talking about the Master Cutting Collection as well. So I wanted to show you that. Coming again back to the main screen, well, how would I get to the quilt show? You'll notice up top there is an item that says Quilt Show. You can also click on My Quilt Entries even if you don't have one. This will drive you into the quilt show, and then you can just select the View Quilt Show. And so this will open up the page that then has all the different categories as far as the different people and the different quilts that have been entered into each one of these categories. And again, you can kind of come in here, hand to heart, and you can pop on in. And then you can start browsing the different quilts that are here. And so again, this is where the treasure hunt will be. So if you're in here, we have a lot of things happening, and we're doing this to encourage interaction within this quilting element. And then you can vote. And we're asking, if you find favorites, go ahead and vote. You can do that by hovering over the top corner. You can also go into the quilt. So I'm going to click on See More. And once we go in here, what's really great is you get the description and part of the story. And then if they've uploaded a few other pictures, we can scan. You can watch and see many of their different the different pictures they've uploaded. You can share those with friends through email, Facebook. You can copy a link, and again, you can vote in here as well.